Hi, I'm Joe Crea with USGBC, and I'm here with Jaxon Love of Shorenstein. Welcome.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Tell me a little bit about Shorenstein's vision of sustainability.
So sustainability at Shorenstein's actually always been a really important part of the real estate management program there. It comes from the vision of our chairman and CEO, former chairman and CEO Doug Shorenstein, who is actually very personally passionate about the environment, was involved in nonprofit organizations, and from a very early time, over 8 years ago, had the vision to actually start a sustainability program formally within the organization. And Doug was famous for saying that sustainability is not only the right thing to do, but it's also good for business.
That's great. And can I ask you about any initiatives that you all are working on for next year as it relates to sustainability? How do you advance that vision set out by your founder?
Sure, it's a good question. So earlier this year, we actually completed our first LEED Dynamic Black project. We're pleased with the outcome of that and the increased visibility of performance data for the building provided to the tenants as well as to our executive folks and asset managers. So we'll probably be doing more of that in the future. I can't say too much at this point, but like the result that we've seen so far.
Mm-hmm. And you also participated in GBCI's GRESB survey. Can you talk to me about that?
Yeah, thanks for asking. So we're very pleased with the result we had this year. We came out 5th in our peer group which has continued to grow in the U.S. I think we're in the top 20% internationally, and that's becoming more and more important to real estate investors and to our executives to see how we benchmark relative to our peers.
Mm-hmm. Great. And this is your, we were talking offline before the cameras rolled, this is your 5th Greenbuild.
It is, yeah, so 5 of them. I'm turning into an old man around this place.
I mean, what's the experience like for you after all these years? I mean, what do you come here for? What do you ultimately get out of the experience?
You know, the most important part is the people that I've met here over the years and having developed those relationships. To sustainability is really a new business function, so it's not an established career path the way I think a lot of other real estate jobs are. So having built that network of peers within my industry and service providers and other folks, via the Greenbuild Experience, and watch those relationships mature over time, they're really critical to me being able to execute my job.
I would like to ask, just property developer, what sort of trends are you anticipating in the coming years?
Yeah, I've been doing some thinking about this, sort of what's the longer term direction of our sustainability program. I think there are two main components to it. One is the health in the built environment. There's a lot of research that's been coming along lately, being able to quantify the actual health impacts and performance impacts of buildings, and how that relates to the people and their comfort and satisfaction. So we'll be spending some time thinking about that over the next couple of years. I think the other big trend that we're seeing is resilience, and what do we do to adapt to changing environments that seems to be inevitable. Having our assets prepared for various situations like rising sea level and flood and hurricanes and so forth.